Namaste everyone. My name is Satish Menon and today in this video I am going to discuss some important questions that we have related to economy and financial markets. A lot of questions we have about financial markets right now. When will all this end? When will the economy revive? Can we enter the markets right now or should we wait in the sidelines? When will the markets bounce back? We have lots such questions in our mind. I'm going to try and answer all of them in this particular video. Friends, if you have seen my last astrological videos like the one that I did on Saturn Affects India, you would know that I just do not quote an astrological principle and talk about it. I always go back in the past and find out examples and patterns where the astrological combinations have worked magically. This is the same we are going to do here also because history repeats itself and the past always has got answers linking us to the future. So, if you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead, do it right now. When we come back, we are going to answer important questions related to the financial markets and economy in the time to come. Welcome back everyone. Before we proceed, let me put up a disclaimer and clarify that this video is just an indicative of an astrological principle that is used to dictate global market trends. This video or the channel by no means is a financial advisory. If you are investing, it's at your own risk and I suggest you always take the help of a qualified professional before you do so. Okay, let's get ahead. There are two important planets that we are going to take up for discussion here. The first one is Jupiter. Jupiter is the largest planet of our solar system. It is the most benefic planet, the giver. It always bestows and increases everything that it gives. As such, it also indicates finance and banking, and therefore it's a large-scale contributor when it comes to financial markets around the world. Other planets like Mercury and Venus also contribute to finance, but they are fast moving planets, whereas Jupiter is a slow moving planet in comparison. Jupiter takes 12 years to complete one round of 360 degrees. So that way it indicates macro trends for economy and financial markets. The other planet that we have in consideration is Rahu. Rahu is a shadow planet. It's the north node of Moon. Rahu indicates various things such as Maya, illusion, smoke, fear, greed. All such intangible emotions are associated with Rahu. As I said, Rahu indicates smoke. So like smoke, Rahu is expansive in nature. It tries to take up the space wherever possible. So when Rahu and Jupiter, these planets come together, what kind of a combination does it create for financial markets is what we need to understand. Rahu and Jupiter coming together in individual horoscopes is a totally different thing. It's considered inauspicious. But because we are talking about financial markets here, let's understand that Rahu is expansive. It indicates emotions like greed and fear. These are the basis on which stock markets run. Ditto, Jupiter is also expansive and therefore Jupiter also increases this perspective of greed and helps to take the market from one point higher whenever it comes in contact with Rahu. So whenever Jupiter and Rahu make a combination, and when I say it makes a combination, it can make a combination by being together or it can be in combination by being 120 degrees away from each other. So whenever Jupiter and Rahu make a combination, it augurs well in terms of positivity for investors in stock markets. Let's go back in time and see how in the past they have done well together. August 2001. August 2001 is when Jupiter and Rahu had a conjunction in Gemini. As you can see here, I am pointing, the cursor is pointing at August 2001. This is the point where the next month, September 2001, the 9/11 attacks took place and the market just made a small plunge here. From this point, the market started moving up from the next month onwards, and from the levels of 878, it immediately in a few months time, it almost reached 1200s. Friends, this is the NSE Nifty chart that I am considering. You could consider BSE Sensex, or you could consider Dow or Nasdaq, whichever chart. Ultimately, the impact will be same across all of them globally. Next, let's consider June 2004. June 2004 is when Jupiter and Rahu were in trine or 120 degrees away from each other. So, this is June 2004. As you can see, just before June 2004, the markets had become weak and collapsed, okay, and from there it made a U-turn, and within few months from 1440 it immediately crossed to 2000 plus, and again after a few more months from 2000 onwards it immediately had crossed 3600. So, that is a brilliant move. Next we have Feb 2009. So, let us visit 2009. 2009 comes after lot of recession based period that the world had seen. So, the recession started somewhere in 2008 January. The entire year went in that. The U-turn took place on February 2009 as Rahu and Jupiter were conjunct in Capricorn. As you can see from the levels, the lows of 2662, Nifty made a jump. Within few months it had crossed 4500, and again within a few months it had crossed 6000 plus. Next comes August 2013. Let us look at 2013. This is 2013 and we are talking about August 2013. So, here it is August 2013. Just before August 2013, again 3-4 months prior to that, the market had become weak, and from the levels of 5100 it started climbing up, and in a few months time it had crossed the levels of 8500 very easily. Next we are going to take a look at October 2018. October 2018, it is this particular place. Just before October 2018, again couple of months before that, the market had become weak. Right again it made a U-turn from that point 2018 onwards and went up all the way till 2000 and eventually made the highest point of 12,300 somewhere. February 2021, the next combination that Jupiter and Rahu will make will come in February 2021. Rahu will be in Taurus sign and Jupiter will be in Capricorn. So, we have seen that months before this combination has formed, the market has crashed on the basis of pandemic and the economic uncertainty, like it always does, giving a very good probability that the markets will pick up, will make a U-turn positively from February 2021 onwards. So, friends, the proof of how Rahu and Jupiter work together well is right in front of you. Whenever Rahu Jupiter have come together, it has augured well for the world markets. But an important point as an investor, where can we enter, is also hidden there. As you notice that before a few months, just before Rahu and Jupiter come together, there is always a small downtrend or the market remains sideways. And from these lowest points, the market tends to go up and create new highs. So, it is a good news for world markets as well as investors. Now, whether you can be an investor or you should trade depends on your individual horoscope also. If you have any questions related to that and wish to consult me, you can go to my website www.asksatishlifeguide.com. Therein you can scroll down, fill up the contact form, put up your personal contact details, put up your birth details accurately and mention whatever you wish to know. Likewise, if you have any questions related to this particular video, you can drop in the YouTube comments box, or again you can message me personally on my website. I'll be glad to answer them. I hope you had a good time watching this and enjoyed the video. Kindly like, share and subscribe to my channel. Stay connected. Thank you for your time.